What's going on, my internet friends and family? Today, I'm going to be reacting to some Billboard breakdown. Billboard breakdown Hot 100, June 22nd, 2024. Please, please, please. All my life, close to you. See me in the mirror 360. I forgot how it went. All right, let's go.
Hey there, I'm Mark from Spectrum Pulse,
And
it looks like we
If you guys have not been keeping up with the Billboard breakdown lore, the recent Billboard breakdown lore, Mark has decided to change the script for some reason here to affiliate with Spectrum Pulse to from Spectrum Pulse. So maybe like, so maybe like Mark, he's trying to like, okay, I have a theory. Mark is trying to create Spectrum Pulse into a brand. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like he's like scouting. Oh my God. Okay, so he's gonna make a building. He's gonna make the Spectrum Pulse building, and he's gonna make a content house. And he's gonna have control over a content house. So he's gonna grab like a lot of critics. Okay, so I see what's going on. I see from Spectrum Pulse, there's going to be a Spectrum Pulse reality show. He's going to make one with a bunch of music critics and reactors, and they're all gonna. Oh my God, yo, that is crazy. If I just predicted his plan, then that's gonna be amazing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, he didn't say affiliated with. He said from. So this means that Spectrum Pulse is officially a phenomenon. I see what you're doing, Mark. I see what you're doing. We can see what you're doing.
We got something close to a normal week here, albeit busy, and it's Billboard Breakdown. Alright, for what it's worth, given a very tumultuous first half of 2024...
Hey, Mark, I'm not gonna lie. We need to change this intro up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's classic, it's iconic, everyone knows it. But like, I don't know, like we're on year 10 of Billboard Breakdown, and we've had like the same kind of intro this entire time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we need a different intro. You know, like I want like fucking, bro. I want like, okay, let's have like a little animation here. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the fucking Billboard, and then like we have like a wrecking ball, boom, Billboard Breakdown, hitting it down, explosions everywhere, like just like a 10-second intro, and then Mark comes up looking like this with his little suit on and stuff. He's like, "This is Billboard Breakdown," like that type of stuff, bro. We need that. Come on, man. It's kind of been the same, you know. Although it has changed, but it's kind of been the same the entire time. Like I need like some like explosions going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we've kind of had the same intro, like just like kind of like same varied intro for like many years now. Like we need to like get like some animation going on here. Like I need like explosions and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, for what it's worth, given a very tumultuous first half of 2024, I think the charts are back to some modicum of normal, at least for 1 week, because I think there's a very real possibility we might see album bomb activity from Luke Combs next week, because he can just do that now. Possibly Don Toliver as well, maybe even Suicide Boys. But as we head into the summer, even if the Hot 100 is busy, it feels like the normal kind of busy, minus any major release, or industry upheaval, or career-shattering beef. And as someone who is really trying to keep to a schedule with some big projects coming up before the mid-year, I'm going to take whatever additional breathing room I can get. Now, of course, the Hot 100...
Oh, wait, he said it!
Who is really trying to keep to a schedule with some big projects coming up before the mid-year.
Wait.
Or even if the Hot 100 is busy, it feels like the normal kind of busy, minus any major release, or industry upheaval, or career-shattering beef. And as someone who is really trying to keep to a schedule with some big projects coming up before...
Yo, I was right. Oh my God. The Spectrum Pulse reality show. The Spectrum Pulse house. Yo, Mark, hey. If you're making a content house, hit me up, man. I'm down. Fly me out to Canada, bro. And I'll be there. I'll be there, bro. I'll be the content. I will be the content Mark grinding. Come on, man. I will be the commenter. Give me an invite. Send me an invite. Send it my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, making big projects this year. The Spectrum Pulse reality show, man. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff, bro. I mean, I said in the beginning, like, he's gonna have that big project, the Spectrum Pulse reality show, and building. Look what he's saying. He has some pretty big projects coming up in the mid-year. I'm just saying.
For the mid-year,
I'm just saying. Very plausible.
Breathing room I can get. Now, of course, the Hot 100 still feels eventful, and that starts off in our top 10, where, to my surprise, I had some help by Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen actually held the #1 spot. Now, this is mostly a factor of stable momentum and established presence. Streaming held up, and it's only continuing to pick up traction on the radio, even if sales did slip a little bit, and that was just enough to hold the #1 for this week, although likely not for the next. And that's because of our new challenger debuting in the top 10, Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter at #2. I'll talk more about the song later on, but she saw the biggest impact on streaming with reason. Maybe
it'll grow on me, but it's okay.
Where the radio already servicing 2 of her songs kind of hurts her, because pushing a third doesn't tend to work except those with the A-list name recognition. Now, with enough streaming next week, it probably won't matter, but it could be a factor.
Weekend.
And for a prime example, we got Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter at #3. Where, of course,
so she has 2 songs in the top 3. That's crazy.
Sales, but
who was the last person to do that? Oh, Taylor Swift. Never mind. Oh, like, oh my God. I was like, you know what I was thinking when saying that? Like, who had that the last time? Fucking Ariana Grande when she had Thank You Next. I was like, oh yeah. But no, because nowadays we have the fucking streaming album bomb. Let's make every song in the top 10. Fucking bullshit. Now it doesn't even matter that much anymore because everyone's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, not everyone. I mean, Taylor Swift and Ariana. Yeah, Ariana. Who else would? Nah, not really anybody else, honestly. But like, this would be much more of an accomplishment if these other pop girlies weren't doing it like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like 7 rings, and I'm like having like the top 3, like during the Thank You Next era. Ariana having the top 3 during the Thank You Next era has so much more impact than fucking Taylor Swift having the Tortured Poets Department having the entire top 10. You know? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna remember Ariana Grande having the top 3. No one's gonna be like, oh yeah, Taylor Swift got the top 10 with Tortured Poets Department. Like, because the thing with the top 3 songs that Ariana had in the top 10, those were actually hits. Okay, even Fortnite, the lead single right now, is not doing that good. It's not doing like what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? For a Taylor Swift hit. And the other songs, I don't even know. I Can Do Without a Broken Heart. I thought that was going to be pushed as a single, but so far I haven't seen anything about that being pushed as a single, because that is like in like the top like 30 at this point, like maybe 30, around 30 at that point. I thought that was going to be, and then like what Down Bad, like that. Where is that song? Like, bro, you can't fucking tell me that at least, okay, you can argue that there are at least you can argue with me that there are at least 3 hits that were in that top 10 when Taylor Swift had the entire top 10, but you cannot fucking argue with me that 10 of those songs in the top 10, all of them were hits. Those songs were not hits. It's fucking bullshit nowadays how easy it is. These artists are able to just fucking put all their songs in the top 10. Like, bro, that shouldn't be a thing, bro. That literally should not be a thing. You know what I'm saying? And especially with Midnight Suit, I'm pretty sure that happened with Midnight Suit. Bro, there was like fucking 3 or 4 hits off of the fucking songs that were in the entire top 10. It's fucking bullshit, bro. It's fucking bullshit.
Continuing to grow with the right push.
Ariana having the top 3 songs, has way more impact than Taylor Swift having the top 10 twice.
gotten to #1 on its own, but Sabrina Carpenter's label appears to want a sure bet rather than any more major surprises that blunt the momentum. Then we got a bar song, Tipsy by Shabuzi, continuing to hold up pretty well at #4. Thank great sales, a streaming boost, and now radio is firmly on board in a big way for it. And hell, that was enough to hold over $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond at #5, which actually saw streaming losses even as its radio.
His new single is better.
Going through the roof. We have a slightly similar case for Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar at #6, although it does have.
Do you guys think this is gonna go up the week after this one? Because of the live performance, which was awesome, by the way.
The radio has been considerably slower to fully embrace the song in order to nobody's surprise. And that takes us to Too Sweet by Hozier, currently at #7, where the radio is still ridiculously strong, but streaming and sales, they are starting to slip downwards. So this may not get much further with the competition that's all around it. And hey, it got to #1. I'm not sure Hozier cares. But it did hold up over Houdini by Eminem down at #8, where despite good sales, the streaming dropped sharply and the radio push has been a little bit sluggish. I'm certainly not going to complain, the song's not that good. Then we got an entry into the top 10 that did make me chuckle a bit. Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish at #9. Turns out the label wasn't quite prepared for this to be the song that went viral, so they have been slow to ship it to the radio. But
it's funny because the next song that got the fucking video was Chihiro. I didn't even watch that because what's the point of that shit? Like, it was kind of sad. It was kind of sad watching like the label put out a song for Chihiro because like that song is not doing like numbers like this one right here, Birds of a Feather. It's just kind of funny, you know. It's like putting money on a fucking in a horse race and you're putting money into the dying horse instead of the one that's fucking gonna 100% win. Like, it's kind of funny.
So damn solid, I can't imagine they're going to complain that much. Finally, Lose Control by Teddy Swims is clinging on to #10, because while streaming is actually pretty solid, which is going to slow its downward descent, the radio and sales have fully tipped into the downswing. It's just going to take its time with its exit. And that naturally takes us to our losers and our dropouts. And the latter group, it really all was just Taylor Swift losing this week with the deep cuts, as The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, Florida with Florence and the Machine, and the Tortured Poets Department, they all exited the charts. Yes, I know, I'm a little bit exasperated that Florida has not been pushed for.
They're not fucking hits. I'm pretty sure at least one. Yeah, I think maybe all three of them might have been in the top 10. And you're telling me that those are fucking hits? Delusional.
This glorious summer run.
Delusional.
But none of us could be that lucky. It also translates to some of our losers, because Taylor Swift also saw a bunch of losses here. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart at 44. Who's
44
at 72. Guilty as Sin
Bro.
at 80. But Daddy, I Love You.
I thought the Without a Broken Heart song, I thought that was. Is that the second single? Has there even been a second single? Bro, Taylor Swift is a fucking bitch, bro. Bro, literally, I'm mad because she's been, bro, literally, she's been, okay, I don't know if it's her. No, I take back my statement. I don't know if it's her or her label doing this shit, but blocking fucking the upcoming girls trying to get it to the #1 spot, that is some snake shit. Which, okay, to be fair, I'm not 100% sure if it's actually Taylor. I'm pretty sure it's not Taylor doing that. I'm pretty sure it's the label doing that. Fuck you, the label, for doing that, by the way. Like, focus on your goddamn album instead of pushing out voice memos. Like, who is listening? They're pushing out voice memos? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what? Who is listening to that? No one is listening. Bro, okay, you know what? To be fair, if John Mayer put out a voice memo, I would probably listen to that. But, look. At the end of the day, she's putting out all these fucking versions. Like, oh my god, this version has 2 extra fucking 10-second clips in it. Like, bro. Like, what are we doing? Push a second single. Your Fortnite isn't doing good. It's doing shit. For a Taylor Swift song, how is a Taylor Swift song already in the top, already down below the top 10? That doesn't even make any sense, bro. Bro. I might be wrong here. Is It Over Now last longer in the top 10? No. I'm pretty sure it didn't. No, it didn't. But still, bro, promote a fucking another single, bro. It's sad to watch. Like you're focused on, oh my god, these girls, they're gonna get #1 over us. I'm a little pussy bitch, bro. Push out a second fucking single, pussy. Jesus Christ, man.
My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys at 86, and So Long London at 88. And alongside her, we got the expected album bomb losses for Billie Eilish. Blue at 66, The Greatest at 81, Skinny at 90, and The Diner at 91.
Well, you know what's crazy? I have not heard Fortnite on any TikTok ever. I've never heard Fortnite on my TikTok ever. But you know what I have heard? Birds of a Feather. I've heard that song many times. I've even heard Lunch. I've heard Lunch on many TikToks. I have not heard Fortnite on any fucking TikToks. It's actually crazy, bro. We need to get Taylor Swift out of the industry, bro. Oh my god.
And Family Matters.
It's actually like pissed me off.
98. Now the rest are a mixed bag. Enough Miami by Cardi
Mark, why are you surprised by that? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a 7-minute song. Like,
with Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar.
But this is a 6-minute song. Never mind. Actually, never mind.
Family Matters by Drake all the way at 98. Now the rest are a mixed bag. Enough Miami by Cardi B lost all its gains at 75. Carnival by Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, Playboy Cardi, and Rich the Kid.
That's still here.
82. Obsessed by Olivia Rodrigo just never got going at 92. And Si No Es Contigo by Chris MJ is continuing.
I was never crazy for Obsessed.
Returns and gains, and
that song never
honestly,
really did it for me.
Increasingly strange group here. The worst among them is the return for The Boy Is Mine by Ariana Grande, which is getting the industry push to come back at 64. Supernatural is right goddamn there. What are you doing? But when we switch over to our gains, I'm also not exactly thrilled by Tucker Wetmore getting a bump across the board, with Wind Up Missing You at 63 and Wine Into Whiskey at 78. But it is kind of hard.
I was playing Valorant, and one of my players named himself Tucker Wetmore.
Likely tied to another debut this week, we'll get to it. Nasty by Tinashe is seeing real traction at 69 off the debut.
Makes sense.
And most pleasingly, Hot to Go by Chapel Roads at 68.
Bro, is this like the first person to like have... There's no way. Is this like the first person to have like a delayed album bomb? You guys get what I'm saying? Because look at this shit. If I go here, I'll obviously listening to John Mayer. If we go here, look at this, bro. Another fucking song. Another song by her is climbing up. And look at this. Look at this. This shit is crazy, bro. She almost has 2 songs in the top 10, and she has more songs coming. Is this like the first? This is the first time I've ever seen a delayed album bomb. You know, like that is crazy. I can't lie. Well, I mean, Good Luck Babe isn't really. But I mean, like, once, like, Pink, the fucking, what is it called? Pink Pony. I gotta listen to that song. I've never heard this song before. Once Pink Pony, like, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna get on the charts. Then that's gonna be a little bit crazy. And I'm not sure how many more songs she's gonna start putting on the charts, which is respect to her, man. Holy fuck.
Red Wine Supernova getting a bit
like, where did this even come from? Is this TikTok? It has to be TikTok.
Action. This could be a larger thing across the board.
No, it is.
That's
it is
exciting.
It is.
And it takes us to our new arrivals. We got a pretty healthy list of them. So, all right, let's get this started with number 100, Hang Tight Honey by Lane.
I gotta go get something.
The exasperating thing about Music Row's habit of slow-walking singles up the radio is that we can get a new song from Lainey Wilson, and I have to go and check to see whether or not it's from a new album or just a very late push. Now, apparently this is the lead-off single for that new album called Whirlwind. It's supposed to be out this year, reportedly pushing for more of a rock direction with just Jay Joyce behind the boards. And yeah, with that blockier drum mix and the vocals pushed a little bit deeper than you might prefer, you can absolutely tell Jay Joyce is involved, even if the choppy acoustic acoustics, the charging bass line, the revving spikes of electric guitar, and the fast enough tempo do keep the groove
Not
moving.
for me.
Although that 4-bar bridge
But
trying for a little
it's
bit
not
of
bad
funk,
on the ears, I
it kinda
guess.
stalls out
It's
and
tolerable.
misses the mark for me. Now, as for the content, it's a road song where Lainey Wilson's playing a lot of ruckus parties but can't wait to get home to her partner. And it always kind of makes me chuckle that it's the former third-string Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Devlin/Duck Hodges. Looks to be a fan favorite in more ways than one, apparently. Now, either way, I think the production might cut back on this song's overall staying power for me, but you know what? It's a fine enough lead-off single. It's not great, certainly likable. If you're curious, worth a listen. Number 97, Never Let Go by Jungkook.
Bro, the song is ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Am I crazy? But this song sounds like it's someone who has a soundboard and they're just spamming the fucking go button like over the beat. Am I crazy?
Never Let Go by Jungkook.
Go, 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 go. Never let go, 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 go. Like it's just spamming a fucking button, just saying go over and over. Am I crazy? I think my problem with it is like it goes on for so long.
The more Jungkook solo songs I see, the more I wonder if we're ever going to get that BTS reunion to swamp the Hot 100 again. Apparently it's targeted for 2025 after all their military service time is completed, but in the meantime we've got this, which funnily enough is a deliberate love letter to the fans and a plea for them to hold on for them to come together and reunite. And you know what? It's fine.
No.
Jungkook's English
Shit
diction
is
has gotten
ass.
a lot sharper with time, and his willowy voice balances out well against the fluttery and bleeping synths, the acoustic touches, that supple well of bass, and the gentle gallop of the tapping drum machines. I think where the song slightly loses me might be the hook. The stutter to go feels like the wrong word to emphasize and a plea for folks to actually stick around, and when the vocal line feels so touched up around it, I just don't get that same connect. I don't think Jungkook needs that. Now, for those in the army,
Never let go, 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 go.
greater resonance.
Never let go, go. That sounds like a
Just
robot.
okay. Number 96, Beautiful As You by Thomas Rhett.
Not gonna lie. This song surprised me. I actually think this is pretty good. I can't lie. I don't know how Mark's gonna think about it though, but song isn't bad. No, I actually think the song is good. I'm not gonna lie. And I think the only reason that I'm surprised by this is because like Thomas Rhett and fucking like so many other country acts, like they just bore me to death, bro. Like going trucking with my girlfriend, like that's the same fucking thing every time. But like at least like this has like some like pace to it. You know what I'm saying? Like not some boring ass like fucking just samey shit that just happens in every goddamn country song that's coming out recently.
About this, I've been reviewing Thomas Rhett in some form for over 10 years, from his bro country days to the overpolished and generally bland boyfriend country he's making now. He's now extremely in that comfort zone, and that might work for Nashville radio, but I can't help but think that he's been long eclipsed and passed over. So when I see him working with some pretty obvious pop songwriters like Julian Bonetta and John Ryan, who I know more from working with One
Thought he was about to
Direction,
say
I knew
John
his
Mayer.
little neo-traditional adventure might be over, and this song proves it. Let's
No!
make this clear. The only reason this is going to wind up on Nashville radio is because his name, it's Thomas Rhett. Because this is a pop song, being predominantly anchored in the piano.
Wait, maybe that's why I like it.
That lockstep
Oh, that's
drum
funny as
machine,
fuck,
the sample
actually.
vocal flourish that sounds like something you would hear in a mid-2010s Justin Bieber song. That brittle acoustic guitar, I'm sorry, it does not make this country. Now then there's the lyrics. I would just call this another dull Thomas Rhett love song about his wife, and I did appreciate the detail that he should probably stop asking why this girl is with him already, but I'm not sure how that makes up for saying that she's the dream even if we count in girls in magazines, which feels both more dated and clunky than it really should. Look, I could get a lot more annoyed about how this is getting shipped to country radio on lingering nepotism and flying in the face of any genre conventions.
Hey!
Bro makes the exception.
Man, if I'm gonna turn on country radio, I don't want to hear the fucking same show over and over. At least this sounds fucking different, man.
When they want to.
Look, I'd rather listen to Justin Bieber than a lot of the stuff that's on country radio nowadays, bro.
There's a lot less of whatever Thomas Rhett is doing hitting the charts.
I'd rather listen to Justin Bieber than most country. Like,
these days, it's borderline bubblegum. Besides, I'd rather keep my annoyance and anger for number 77, All My Life by Falling in Reverse and Jelly Roll. You know, I think I'm about done making excuses for Jelly Roll because a couple passable songs and a good redemption story don't make up for falling back into bad habits or in any way working with Ronnie Radke. Apparently there's a new Falling in Reverse coming out this year.
No, I'm
not going to cover it because, quite frankly, I have better things to do. But apparently, with nearly the entire band replaced since the last album, I had no clue what this was going to sound like. And after listening to it, it's Kid Rock. It's just Kid Rock, capturing that brief window where there was some crossover between the country.
You know, the only good thing about these songs are the videos, bro. The videos are usually, like, not too bad to look at. I'm not gonna lie.
Sound with any actual intensity or edge sandblasted away. The guitars are wildly overcompressed.
I saw a comment on the, like, when I was watching this, or listening to it, both. I saw someone, like, be like, I saw someone in the comments say, like, where is he getting the budget to these videos? And I'm like, wait, yeah, like, these videos are low-key, like, probably hella expensive to make. Like, where is he getting the money for this shit?
The drums sound very airless and clunky, even as they try to sneak in that drum machine. There's even scratching and a bunch of whooshing effects that are dumped all over this mix. It sounds really dated. The breakdown is fucking embarrassingly weak. And Jelly Roll, he sounds like he's absolutely slumming it alongside Ronnie Radke's obnoxiously fake twang. And for the content, look, I know Jelly Roll has found a lot of catharsis in the redemption arc. He can't party too hard forever, but a limp, half-formed apologetic structure from Ronnie Radke feels screamingly insincere, especially with so much of the melody being played in this summer-ready major key. It almost feels sarcastic. So look, I can't call it offensively bad. That's because there's so little to it. It feels so obviously cynical to cash in on maybe a working relationship. It's gonna have one good sales week and then vanish. Good fucking riddance.
Sales. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
By Charlie XCX.
Just looking at me, I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bumping that beat. 666 with the princess streak. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia.
It would be just my goddamn luck. The song that I like the least on the new Charlie XCX album is the one that.
Guys, should I listen to that album? Like, you have no idea. Like, being a person in the music community on Twitter, I've seen so many people talking about Brat, and just, I've seen so many people with, like, fucking lime green profile pictures, and I'm just like, I've never heard a second from this album. So, you know, obviously I listen to all the songs that debut on the Hot 100 every week, and this song, I thought it was good, short, but okay. I wish she would have done something more with the last chorus, but overall it's okay. Not really crazy about it.
Charts. Not saying it's bad, but it's an example of Charlie's style just not connecting nearly as strongly as I would prefer. Mostly through production choices that get on my nerves. That little squirmy, glassy synth near the very top of the mix hits precisely the right frequency to feel kind of unsettling and gross, and not intentionally so, especially alongside that fat bass synth and the lead reverb melody. I mean, outside of that, the song's fine. It's a bad bitch flex where Charlie XCX draws comparisons to Julia Fox and Gabriette, toying with the balance between playing glamour and trashy, playing up the Brat dichotomy with the lines like 666 with a princess streak, referencing sewer sluts, the legacy of her work with A.G. Cook. It's definitely targeting a specific it girl presentation that I talked about in my review. I mean, if I have got critiques beyond that, it might be that the song might be talking a bigger game than the sound will back up. It feels a little bit too minimalist and prim to really sell any darker edge.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the last chorus could have done more with it. It was just like the same chorus again.
It's recalling, and no, the bad production choices is not getting there and creating any sense of atmosphere. And well, Charlie XCX knows on some level that she is striking a pose. It doesn't feel as special or vibrant to me. I know the album's getting hyped to the moon and back thanks to a very specific review, but yeah, doesn't do a lot for me. Sorry.
Oh, because of the
Gas
Anthony
by Zach
Fantano.
Bryan and Nolene Hoffman.
His pride. Maybe I'd rest before I died if I weren't the flatland boy.
Not for me.
If I weren't the flatland boy.
The fun thing with Zach Bryan coming up in indie country is that he appears to remember his roots, and he's more than willing to use his platform to put people on, including folks that I should honestly know more of. And that takes us to this song and Nolene Hoffman. She's out of southern Alberta in Canada. She's an up-and-coming country singer-songwriter. She's received some extremely positive buzz from a couple festival appearances, enough that she got on Zach Bryan's radar with this song that she wrote. And while she's got a couple others on her YouTube channel right now, this is her only song on streaming.
Damn.
And yeah, it's really quite good. Very spare acoustics with some gentle bass and drums. And
Yeah,
it's
should I start making music?
of a struggling
my
young
God.
Canadian farmer. Purple gas is actually a reference to a specific dyed gasoline that's out on the prairies, and it's discounted for farmers or ranchers. In the States, the analog might be red diesel, and normally it's just called purple up here. And the song's got a lot of those homespun details to try to make it work with the stiff upper lip and barely even a prayer, especially when you're out in those plains. There's barely any hills to get atop of. It just looks like it all goes on forever. And look, as someone who grew up out west, the appeal of a song like this on an emotional level definitely clicks, but I will struggle to call it great. Mostly because for as much as Hoffman has a really pretty voice, her volume level's a shade lower than Zach Bryan's, and I don't think it contributes to the best of chemistry between them. It's certainly likable. Zach Bryan's got a lot of momentum to get songs that feel this deliberately indie and uncommercial to chart. I just wouldn't call this one of his best or a personal favorite.
Okay.
Hope this is a burst of traction for Hoffman, though. Let's see where it goes. Number 58, The Man He Sees in Me by Luke Combs.
On my knees, baby, I'll finally be the man he sees in me.
I'll probably have
This is
more
the
to
shit
say
I'm
about
talking.
Luke.
This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like the fucking country that I'm hearing on this shit, just boring ass. Like, oh, let's end the chorus with the title of the song. Like, boring ass shit.
I'll probably have more to say about Luke Combs'
Even though I think the
most
Thomas
recent
Rhett song
Father's
ended
Day album, Fathers and
with
Sons,
the,
that dropped last Friday, and actually
the title
I
of the
reviewed on
song,
my
the
main
chorus.
channel. I'll have more of it for next episode. He's probably going to see some light album impact, if not an album bomb. But in the meantime, we got this, deeply neo-traditional with the mandolin and dobro alongside those gentle acoustics, as Luke Combs sings about his desire to be as good of a father as his sons see in him. And maybe if they choose to have kids someday, maybe they'll follow in those same footsteps. And I really like the sense of detail and emotional honesty in the track, where kids will see you as someone who can just do everything, and even if you can't live up to that expectation, you desperately want to, and that hope that effort will shine through and be noticed. I mean, I don't have kids, but I do have a young niece and nephew, and I get some of that emotional resonance.
W-Unk.
A lot.
W-Unk.
Critics say that the vocal
W-Unk.
mixing is a little bit too touched up for their taste. It's the sort of thing you're likely not going to notice if you're not paying attention, but if you do, it'll either bother you or you won't care, and I'm more in the latter category, even if a more organic pickup might flatter Luke Combs a bit more. But look, that is the definition of nitpicking. It's an absolutely great song. I can't wait for more of this album to chart, but in the meantime, check this out.
It's boring.
Number 49, Close to You by Gracie Abrams.
On the gun I gave you every night. I wanna be close to you. Break my heart
It's cool little cute song.
overnight. Just let me be.
Also, guys, can someone explain to me how she got the Taylor Swift feature? Because this isn't like a Drake situation where, you know, it's, well, maybe it is, honestly, but like, no, it isn't like Drake really like doing his yearly charity, fucking doing these underground like artists and shit, like fucking Smiley or something, or like, or Snow Day. Wagwan Delilah. Because Taylor Swift, does she do? No. No, I think I've only seen like one song that was like featuring Taylor Swift like on the show before, and I forgot who it was. It was just some rando. Well, it probably wasn't a rando, but yeah. How did she get the Taylor Swift feature? It's Gracie Abrams like her niece or something? Like, is like some nepotism going on, or I mean, it has to be. Bro, she doesn't even have 1 million subscribers. Look, I don't even have 400 subscribers, but for like Taylor Swift to really do a feature, it's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe that there has to be some nepotism going on or something, bro. I don't know.
Well, there is a part of me that wants to make the Nepo baby conversation about Gracie Abrams more.
Okay, then I was right then. All right. That was pretty easy to guess.
More of a thing. She's the daughter of J.J. Abrams, opening up for Olivia Rodrigo, closely followed by opening up for Taylor Swift. And
all right, yeah. No. Fuck, man. Why wasn't I born into wealth? Bro. Why have I not been reincarnated as John Mayer's son? Like, come on, bro. Come on, like, fuck. Why wasn't I born? Like, why didn't I have a lucky spawn, bro? Oh. I swear, bro. Damn. Whatever, man.
first charting with the big Noah Khan collab, to say nothing of her producer connections behind the scenes. But truth be told, her brand of hushed indie pop has been very easy for me to ignore. And even if the door is opened up for you, eventually you're actually going to need to do something with it. Her 2023 debut album was predominantly produced by Aaron Dessner, and in certain circles it did something, but I didn't have to care about it one bit. So now with this song produced with Sam DeJong, who I know most for producing a lot of really mediocre pop music, Alec Benjamin, Robble, Duncan Lawrence.
Whoa! Alec Benjamin? This guy just dissed Alec Benjamin. Come on, buddy. What do you think this is? This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking. Your steps keep me awake. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. That's mediocre to you, Mark Grondin. Check your priorities.
Both the Bad Pale Waves and Bad Marina albums, I had rock bottom expectations, especially when I discovered that this was a song first teased from as far back as 2017. And listening to it, I get why.
2017? Wait, how old is Gracie Abrams? Hold the fuck on. Wait a minute. 2017? What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Wait, what's it? Gracie Abrams. She's 24, 17. Oh my god. Like she was wait, teasing a song for 7 years? What? Bro, I'll be mad as fuck. Bro, I was already mad with like Lil Nas X teasing Montero for like 2 years or something, like a year and a half type shit. 7 years? That's some Lucas Graham shit, bro. Damn. That is crazy.
Why? Because it both sounds like nothing I would expect from Gracie Abrams, and also a song that really wants to be melodrama era Lord with the faster patter of the fizzy drum machine.
Wait, he's actually right. This does sound like Lord. Maybe that's why I like it.
Pulsating synth, the hushed vocals, the hazy vocal snippets, and the aching for that dance.
Wait, yeah, wait, he's fucking correct. Wait, this is literally a Lord song. Wait a minute. Because I was thinking when I was listening to the song, I was like, it was kind of like Olivia Rodrigo-y, but not really. I was trying to think of like the pop star girl. I was trying to think of one. Lord, he's 100% right. This is a Lord song. What the fuck?
Or connection. Although I'd also cite
That's
a
crazy.
healthy dose of 1989 era Taylor Swift here as well, and the vocal inflections around the hook. Now on the surface, I am open to that. We didn't get nearly enough melodrama era Lord for anyone's taste, but it also reveals the big weakness of Gracie Abrams.
Gay.
He doesn't nearly have the personality or charisma in order to sell it. I reviewed the entire era of whispering millennial girls crossing over in pop music in the 2010s, and even the weaker ones had more energy, if not some staying power, whereas this feels very wispy, completely unable to sell the melodrama and the content, pardon the pun. It's very obviously trying for Lord, but has nothing close to her raw intensity. So no, it's not precisely bad. I like the
And she didn't make Royals.
formula, but it has me looking for the better version of this pop pivot. Might not be a good sign.
Or Green Light.
All I'm saying. Number 29, High Road by Cole Wetzel
Or Team.
and Jesse Murph.
It's alright. Good little tune, no? It's alright.
I swear to God, Cole Wetzel's gonna surrender all of his interesting personality for this crossover, and the fastest way to get there is working with Jessie Murph and her walking void of charisma. What the hell happened to his sense of humor and edge that he's playing this gutless country rock that sounds like it belongs in the mid-2000s, where the guitars and drums are
Hey.
crushed?
Chase the bag, man. I mean, what? This debuted at what? In the top 40? I think. Yeah, this debuted in the top 40. Or top 30. I think it might be top 30. Wait, I think this is 29, actually. Yeah, 29. Hey, chase the bag, man.
Into mush?
Look. If I'm an artist and I see something that really works, people are like, oh yeah, I do this, and then it becomes really popular. I'm selling out, bro. At lightning speeds, bro.
Even then,
Holy fuck.
First hook where Cole Wetzel takes the lead, I think it's fine. It's a bad relationship song where they're taking the high road in order to get fucked up and forget. It's generally lightly toxic, but you know what? If you're on a downward spiral, it makes a certain amount of sense. Then Jessie Murph shows up, her put-on twang sounding awful, and the song then has to bend over backwards to fit her BB Rexa-esque process vocal on top of Wetzel's, stripping away any spare texture of the production that we got, and even when they try to harmonize on the hook, I don't get any chemistry. Might be apropos. What's worse is that while Wetzel's more abstract in the sour musings, Murph just outright says that both are cheating on each other, and that's the natural extension of taking their high road. And I'm sorry, it does not work. It's trying to pull a somebody that I used to know and her getting more to the point, but that song worked by having a proper emotional bait and switch, with Kimbra actually cutting through Goche's whining, not just playing, well, everyone's an asshole, let's take the high road. Couple that with a very underwhelming instrumental passage. Yeah, this absolutely sucks. But it's also radio friendly enough to work.
What? It's not that bad.
I can see this being a hit of the worst possible kind. Not saying it will be, but
What? Alright, this has to be like a sort of situation, because this song is so inoffensive that like I'm just like so surprised by this. I think what happened here is that like I think it's one of those it's like a fucking just like a sellout situation here. I mean, because like maybe like because I don't know Code Wetzel, whatever the fuck his name is, but maybe like he was making like really like different music before, because I remember his last song. Not really. Why am I lying? I do not remember his last. I mean, I know he had another song that hit the charts, but I do not remember what that song sounds like. What I'm saying is his music. I mean, I'm guessing like something changed within his music or something, and he's doing like some different stuff now, and he just doesn't like it. It's probably like. But at the end of the day, like in general, like from like a normal like listener. I mean, am I a normal listener? Who knows? From a normal listener, it's all right. It's nothing that crazy. I don't think like honestly better than the fucking Luke Combs song that he was glazing on. Like,
Brace yourselves.
for
And
4
finally,
minutes.
Number 2, Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter.
Bro, Mark, come on, man. I told you not to leak my girlfriend. Mark, come on. I sent you this video of her, like, just to show you that, like, you know, she, like, what she was looking like, you know, and how, like, I love my girlfriend, but, like, this guy really leaked the video on his page. I'm gonna have to talk to him after this reaction, bro. Crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this Photoshop.
You know, it's not even that I dislike Sabrina Carpenter, it's that her brand of pop doesn't stick for me. And for as labored as the writing can feel to try and be so mimetic, it should work better than it does. I've watched Espresso run the sanitized Doja Cat Say So riff into the Song of the Summer territory, where I feel like I remember the quips more than the song itself, and now this is going to be challenging for the #1 spot with a Jack Antonoff production credit, believe it or not. And yeah, I'm sorry, I really don't like this either. And for once, it's actually a little tough to pin down exactly why. Basically, it's a song about how she doesn't want her boyfriend to get drunk and then embarrass her in public, with a lot of not so subtle implications that she's talking about her actual boyfriend, Barry Keoghan, and that she's playing fast and loose with how true any of this actually is. Now, it's not a bad idea for the vintage sort of pop song that this wants to be, but there's a lot of distinctly Sabrina Carpenter flourishes that just do not click for me. She's trying to be ironic with saying that she's got good judgment and good taste, but it's got the air of self-love that you can tell she actually just unironically believes it. I'm not sure I buy that. I heard those 2010s albums where all the cutesy deflections are hiding some legit frustration and anger that this guy better not fuck up her image or her songs will devastate him. The way she says motherfucker on the hook, it captures this certain Lana Del Rey-esque venom. I know what she's trying to.
Well, that's actually true.
The thing. While singing, Sabrina Carpenter can be a good actress. She can paint a scene, maybe add a little bit of flair to appear subversive, but she's not a great actress, because I can always
Disney,
tell
the
when
Disney
act in service
acting,
of
I mean,
ego or artifice.
hey, don't blame her. She was on Disney, bro. Come on.
Never have the flair to be great melodrama in comparison with the pop stars that actually just go for broke when you can tell they're embracing the artifice. And honestly, I don't think the production really helps her here either. The fluttery 80s synths, the chintzy electric guitar, and the frail acoustics and drums from Jack Antonoff, they feel weirdly busy, small scale.
This production is literally, like, better than all of the Taylor Swift songs that he did on the album. Except maybe for, like, Florida, Fortnite. And that's it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And cluttered, but also giving Carpenter just enough space that I can hear some of the questionable vocal mixing, following his tradition of giving pop acts a little bit too much space to reveal themselves, for better or for worse. And I don't know. This song has theater girl energy, but unlike, say, Chappell Roan, utterly refuses to admit it, or is actively trying to ironically disavow it. And even for folks who are enamored by the artifice and performance, yeah, I'm not there. Still not convinced, not impressed. It's fine, but I'm not going further. And that's our
Hey, get off my girlfriend, bro.
Kind of all over the place, but let's get the worst out of the way quickly. We're All My Life by Falling in Reverse and Jelly Roll. Dishonorable mention, because High Road by Cole Wetzel and Jesse Murph is the...
What? What? Nah, that's gotta be true. That's true. Mark, it's not April Fools. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Wait, what? Really? Maybe, like, I just heard the song wrong. I don't know. Maybe, like, there was, like, fucking... Maybe, like, he said the N-word on the song or something. Who knows, bro? I don't know. Also, why is this...
I don't need a ticket to your shit show. Knock yourself, I'll walk out you. I'ma take the...
Oh, no. But this shit... What is it fucking called? When He Sees Me or something? The Man He Sees Me? Oh, no, but this is better! Oh, wait. Let me listen. Wait. Let me listen.
Someday
Hey, at least High Road can keep me awake. Oh my god. Let me listen to All My Life real quick. All my life. Trying to keep me down.
Yeah, I've been high and low, I've been sober, I've been fighting. Searching everywhere I look, every time I go right, everything goes wrong, and I
Sounds like fucking Phineas and Ferb. Alright. Mark. No disrespect at all. I love you. No, I love you. That is probably one of the worst takes I've ever heard in my entire life.
The worst of the week on disappointment and my dread alone. I can hear it becoming a hit, and that is a goddamn nightmare and a half. Now, the best of the week is much more agreeable. With The Man He Sees in Me by Luke Combs, it's just gonna snag
What
the top
in the
spot.
glaze?
Purple Gas by Zach Bryan and
What
Julie
in the
Fox.
glazy
But next
glaze?
week,
Glazed
well,
donut,
possibly
Krispy
the
Kreme,
fall of
Dunkin'
all this,
Donut
plus
glaze?
A fair bit more. We
Damn.
will have to see if we get multiple album bombs. But until then, I'm Mark. You're watching Billboard Breakdown in affiliation with Spectrum Pulse. And I'll see you next time.
Oh, now we're affiliated with Spectrum Pulse again. Pick one, Mark. Come on. Piss me off. No, I'm kidding. Good video. Interesting takes there. Very interesting takes, but we move on. Guys, go subscribe to Spectrum Pulse. Go subscribe to Billboard Breakdown. Go follow Mark Grondin on all socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, DeviantArt, Indeed.com. Go follow him everywhere. And yeah, man. Oh yeah, subscribe to me. Subscribe to my second channel. Follow my Twitter. And yeah, like this video. Make sure to like the original video too. Thanks for watching. Love you.